Right, we are live. Good evening. Just this one. And we have a three, a half case of Topps Jumbos plus. Ooh, Instagram's working tonight. Hey, we got 3 out of 4. That ain't bad. And we got a bonus with a box of Luckies loot. It is the last one. The break is sold out. We will be taking requests for personals after the break, although we will be warming up with one just to get things started here. We're going to do a Topps hobby box, so just bear with me for a hot second here as I want to get the YouTube all squared away. And let's see here. As that'll be the main link that we'll be providing for the evening. All right, so I'm going to slide this over a little bit, and we're good to go. Let's see, YouTube. All right, that is squared. And let's see what we got here. So I just got to get the link out. And we'll use that for roll call as well. All right, copy link. And so we got that started out. So we are sold out on that break. I did not get done figuring out the next break. I got about half of it priced out. So I'm going to take care of the other half tonight, and we're going to post a new 10-box mixer tomorrow. If anybody's interested in knowing what's in the 10-box mixer, so we have 2023 Top Series 1 Hobby. Make sure everybody gets some cards. 6 2021 Archive Snapshots. So each of these boxes does have an autograph and at least one parallel. We have 2 boxes of 2020 Optic Choice and 1 2021 Optic First Off the Line. So there's going to be a total of 16 hits in the break, and at least 15 of them are going to be autographs. So that should be a fun deal. And that's basically where we're at. Scott Lamaglio, I see on YouTube here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a quick hobby box as a personal. All right, so the break has not started yet. And then what we're going to do, and this is the only one I have available right now. The other 12 are sealed up in the case. And then we'll do roll call. Probably do roll call in the middle of opening this up. And if anybody has any boxes that they're looking for, we can see what we got in stock here. And Scott, we're going to start it off with your silver pack. Hey, what's going on? All right, so you got a little H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo, Will Clark, Robin Yount, And Von Grissom. So a little rookie taste there. Again, we're going to start the break momentarily. The half case of Jumbos is sold out. So what I'm hoping is, for those of you watching on Drip, I do have some boxes of Pro Set Pure loaded up there. That has been well named. It's been pure enjoyment. And then we'll start roll call for the break in approximately 10 minutes, give or take a few. So spring training games start up this weekend, right? We're finally going to get to see some baseball. It's been forever. I've missed it so much. Uh-oh. Man, they turn these every which way in the hobbies. I'm glad we're opening some Jumbos. Those are a little less erratic. So maybe. All right. So again, we're going to get started momentarily, but we do have one personal that I had lined up. So wanted to get that knocked out. Super busy in the shop today. I think I was alone in the store for a total of 18 minutes. And like the first 5 was when I walked in the door, and the last 10 was when I walked out. And the 3 minutes that I was like, let me go heat up lunch before somebody else walks in here. Yeah, that's about how much time I had. I was like still eating it when somebody walked in the door. So again, this is a personal box for Scott Lamaglio. And then we're going to go right into roll call for the break. All about that base, There's a Riley Green. Leover Peguero. And Verlander and Scherzer 1-2 punch. And they're going to get to do it again. Isn't that amazing? Nolan Gorman. Julio Urias on the 88 look. Liberatore. Oh, these are going the other way. There we go. All about that base, We're going to see a lot of that tonight. Owen Miller with the rainbow foil. Yeah, Maneo was a nice little offseason pickup. I thought he has some possibilities there. Aaron Nola. Oswald Peraza. Oscar Gonzalez. Yeah. And I mean, in this game, that's so important when you got so much dependency on bullpens. And bullpens, let's face it, they're not the most consistent pitchers. Otherwise, they would have been starters. So, all right, so that's the first stack of them. Again, we're doing a very quick personal here. And then we're going to get started with the 3 Jumbos and the Lucky's loop. I just wish these weren't turned in 7 different directions. That's all. Make my life a little easier. So if anybody is looking for Pro Set Pure, that is already loaded up into the drip shop. Again, we will open it up for personal breaks after, after we do the regular break. All right, I got the hit card here. So, hit card is in my hand. And just trying to make sure these all line up the right way. Or as close to it as possible. Couple more packs for this stack. And then there's one more sitting here. All right. I'm expecting big things from these jumbos in a hot minute. And we haven't done too bad with the hobbies so far. You know, they're not all going to be winners, but I think overall, because there are so many quality players in this series, even Aroyd, that we're seeing a lot of good parallels come out. Brett Beatty. Wander Franco on an 88. He wasn't even born until 2001. And he's depicted on a card from a different century. It kind of makes some of us feel old, doesn't it? DeGrom, Rainbow Foil. Yordan Alvarez, Greatest Hits. Bobby Witt Jr. with the Rookie Cup. Jonathan Daza, numbered 102 out of 2023. Tony Gonsolin, probably one of the more underrated pitchers on that Dodger staff. They're just so loaded. And you think of Kershaw, you think of Buehler, all right? Julio Urias, at least you can say he's got a 20-game win season under his belt. Gonsolin was pretty lights out. There's Michael Harris. Whether you want to consider him a third or a fourth starter, I'm not sure where he actually falls in that depth chart. But so, ironically enough, still with the Twins, despite some suspense otherwise, Carlos Correa, Bat Relic, is going to be the hit for the box. And then I got one more stack of packs here. And then we're going to get rolling with a roll call. And I do have a 55-point top loader in front of me. Make sure that gets in there. All right. So we've given a sneak preview as to what our next baseball break is going to be. Let me see. Now we got a few people watching here on our different platforms. Are you ready for some football? I would like to post a new football break. So here's the question. I'm going to be trying to get some actual Panini hobby boxes, right? Not from the distributor because they are charging like more than blowout most of the time, and I I think I can do better. So should I post a smaller football break similar to the ones that we've been doing lately? All right. Um, you know, utilizing the leaf and the wild card, and just make a smaller one so that way when I do pick up stuff, hopefully this weekend, then we can have that other one filled up, ready to roll, and post something with. I'm hoping to get some Donruss. I'd like to go hunting for some downtowns. All right. Or should I just wait and kind of piggyback off the Donruss hobbies? You know, let's face it, the situation we're in, we're probably going to have to utilize, Leaf and Wild Card. But I mean, honestly, it gives you personally better names coming out, right? Because Leaf, Wild Card, you're going to have at least one good name player popping up in each of their hobby boxes. And it makes it a lot more hits and a lot less money per hit. But I do want to mix in. We really haven't had any 2022 stuff. I haven't gotten a box in like about 6 months. They're just not allocating me any, so I can't just depend on that, especially in this environment nowadays. So, what do you think? Would you rather have something small, and we try to get it rolling? Hopefully by like Monday or Tuesday, and then as that one's filling up, we'll announce a second one. Or would you rather just wait and I try to make it a little bit of a more full break when we do this one? Manny Machado. And we're almost wrapped up here. Vinny Pasquantino on the 88. And you got Mookie Betts. That's not a terrible home run challenge card there. All right. So that is all set. So thank you, Scott. Again, key cards in the box were the Von Grissom silver and your Correa hit. I'll show the next baseball break again as everybody's jumping into the feed for their from their links. So bear with me just a second. We'll do roll call real quick, and I'll go over that break again one more time. And again, that should post tomorrow since I didn't quite get to finish it earlier. There's no receptions in the schools, so I think they do it on purpose. Actually, I can show it right now, can't I? I got it right here on my phone. This is the next baseball break. So 10-box break. All right. And it's going to be, a little more bargain on the cheaper side, but it's still going to have 16 hits, including 15 autographs. So a nice little blend there. All right. So here we go. Roll call time. Oh, it didn't save my link. Your channel, my channel. Copy link. All right, so we got Jeff Lukowitz. Looks like you just popped in. Dan Stacy. Joshua Gold, looks like you're in here. Just even I say if it looks like you're in here, just confirm because I don't see any comments. I just see joined. And I had a comment here I missed. Hold on. DeGrom and Greg Maddux will pitch the same amount of innings this year. DeGrom, he hasn't started throwing yet. So, there we go. I missed some comments. Hold on. I guess because people were jumping in here at a quick rate at one point. So welcome to Drip. Yeah, DeGrom hasn't thrown yet. So there's already some concern down in Texas. Okay, John Howard's here. Cool. Let's see. Kent Faust, Ben Ward, Andrew Fryman, John McClellan. So we got John Howard here. Michael Kelly is here. Brian Carnegie, Enrique Rico, John George, Daniel Logan, James McCaffrey, Brady Martinez. All right, so that should be everybody called out. Andrew, you're here? Okay, cool. And now I'm just getting everybody messaged up. So yeah, we're having a good time today in the store. So I think I was maybe alone in the shop on a 7-hour day for like 18 minutes. So even when I was doing the personal break earlier in the afternoon, we had either one or two people in here. I guess you all who were watching saw me check the kids' Pokemon cards out. I will say this: I don't really trust any of the apps out there that are search driven. Not at all. Yeah, 11 to 3 at the store tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Also 11 to 3 on Friday. So the Westchester show is a 2-day show. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. So yeah, it's easier. I mean, if you have the Drip app and you follow me, you should get a notification. I generally get a notification myself too that we're running. Oh, I didn't get one today. That's weird. Usually the Drip app gives me a what's up. Interesting. That might have been when I was messing around with my options there. So if you're watching us on YouTube, I see we got some watchers on there right now. We're going to get started in a couple minutes. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel because that'll also get you notifications. I know Facebook notifications aren't generally the most dependable. Actually, I've been having trouble. I've been getting notifications like hours afterwards. Like it'll be like now, and then I'll look at it, and it's like something from like the night before, which doesn't help me keep track of things. That's for sure, especially if I'm having a crazy day and I'm running nonstop like today, where even during dinner I was taking a phone call. So yeah. So I'm just making sure we got everybody, and then real quick we'll show off the boxes again one more time. We do have a baseball break that's posting out tomorrow. How far is the show from me? So I am in South Jersey. That particular show, if there's no traffic, let's see. I don't even remember, to be honest. Yeah, 2 hours. So with a little bit of traffic, it could be like 2 hours and 15 minutes, but usually it's pretty good. Okay, I know I'm on my personal timeline. I did the drip from there. So to my personal timeline, I post a link to drip by sharing it. I also share it on Twitter. Um, so I don't know if people get things like a day after the fact either. That's why we have those group chats. So the invite one, anybody can be invited. I just prefer people know. I know it gets missed sometimes, and I sometimes I don't even notice it because somebody will type in there, and I'll answer back, and I thought they were typing from their personal messenger. The one that's the invite one, I prefer that I'm the only one who posts in there, so that people don't get like a billion likes and responses and stuff like that because they show up. It's like a group text. The one that's tied into the group, I think it's like an automatic thing that it puts everybody in, but then you can choose whether to mute it or follow it, and that can be the more loose one that's tied into the group, and you can have a little back and forth on that. But the invite one, if you want to be invited, just message me and I'll take care of that. But I think we're ready to go. So just want to see if everybody got their links. All right. So, are we going to save the Lucky's loot for the end, or are we going to put it after the first box or after the second box? What do you think? I'll leave that open for a vote here. And then, of course, this is the next break that we have. So we're mixing 2023 Top Series 1 Hobby, 2021 Archive Snapshots, 2020 Optic Choice, which don't forget, these you can get prospects out of these optics, and a 2021 First Off the Line. Oh, this guy gets hacked all the time. I hate to say it. I just gotta block it. There we go. Okay. Let's have dessert before dinner. What about having dessert for dinner? I've done that before. When you're very low on time, you make improvisations. All right. So here we go. 2023 Topps Series 1. Good luck to everyone. Did I tell you how far in? No. So good luck again. I should probably post this YouTube link on the page too, right? Might as well. Have yet to see an auto box topper. They are extremely rare. Matter of fact, I've technically never seen an auto box topper either, and I've been doing this a long time. Although the auto box, we have hit auto box toppers, and I'm talking in Topps, but we've managed to always get a redemption for them. So we've hit them, but I've never seen one. I think the last one we had was like a Miguel Cabrera, if I remember right. So we got Christian Yelich, the 88 Jumbo Mini. It's the 88 Mini design, and much like many of the baseball players whose careers would start around them, they were a little juiced up, right? A little juiced up. Usually there's about this big. So, yeah, they were a mini card though. They were actually sold in their own individual packs. So since this break is sold out, we're just going to start right off with the silver packs. Oh, and I see numbering. All right. So we got a parallel in here. Let's do both of these. All right. So we got Byron Buxton, Derek Hall, Francisco Lindor, Mookie Betts, Ken Griffey Jr., who this was not the year of his first card, but it was unless you count I don't know, his high school card or whatever. But it was the year he was drafted. Oswaldo Cabrera. So, he did play 44 games. This is the jumbo break, correct. So, Frank Thomas. And green seems to be our lucky color. Here we go. Josh Smith. 25 out of 99. So out of all the boxes we've opened so far, I think we had a blue and 2 or 3 greens, maybe 3 greens. I remember Aaron Judge. We got Josh Smith here. So I'm not quite sure that even warrants a top loader, but we'll put it in one. Why not? I got something interesting there. All right. So again, this break was a sellout. So there will be 0 misses in this break. And our first hit is in here. Here we go. All about that base, Gabriel Montero. Bryce, baby. So we've seen, I mean, each jumbo box pretty much has roughly a Series 1 set in it. There's a Dodgers team card. It would appear you are. 378 out of 499. We got a nice shiny Pete Alonso. I can probably help talk you through getting a profile set up. Let's see. So we got... So you got your drip app, and if you see here in the bottom, right in the bottom there, that's like your account, and then there's like 3 little dots up at the top, and you're going to see edit profile, and that's where you're going to punch in your, create your name and all that good stuff. So if there's an issue, you can message me at a later time. Maddox and Smoltz, that was a 1-2 punch. And another Pete Alonso, this time on the 88. Is it bad that we just finally had 2023 come out and I'm all pumped up for 2024 so that they have the 89 design, which again they've done before. It's not like we haven't ever seen it. It's been a long time. I want to say it was 2014 that they did the 89 design last. So you figure that was like a 25th anniversary thing, and I don't know what they think. Like if they keep changing the anniversary years, then they're never going to get out of this decade. Antonio Senzatella, and our first hit. It's going to look awfully familiar. I think we saw this in the jumbos. In the jumbo we did last night, right? Jose Altuve, City Connect. Of course, that was a different case, so. Let's say 130 point should do it. Top loaders in all shapes and sizes. That is the way to go. Jose Altuve. Clayton Kershaw. The definition of an ace. Looks like we're getting these names kind of back to back here. Between the inserts, the parallels, and all that good stuff. That's okay, as long as they're good names, right? We want to see good names. All right. Hit any SSP? Not yet in this break. We're just kind of getting started. We did hit one last night. Okay. This is a good one. Oof, I wish this one came out in the first half. No, I know. If it did come out in the first half, it would have been one heck of a miss. That's for sure. All right. Got a decent relic too. So we got a short print coming out. It's not that golden mirror or whatever it's called. I think some of you already know what I be talking about. And I'll tell you what, it will definitely make somebody smile when they see it. All right. Brett Beatty. It did let you comment. Nolan Jones, Leo Piguero. So a little quiet on the YouTube front. Feel free to join in the conversation. Adam Wainwright. Gold. Respectable year. Threw almost 200 innings. 290 out of 2023. Luis Urias. And he's finally been showing some pop the last couple of years. I think a lot of people gave up on him, though. Bob Gibson and Steve Carlton. I think I had like an orange finest autograph of his that I'd gotten graded. And well, I don't have a 72-hour attention span. I sell things, so he had to go. At least I can say that about me is we're here to move cards and new ones come in. Had a Ricky rookie come in. Ricky rookie left today. Actually sold one of my consignment pieces that I had. This was the guy, Graham Ashcraft, that we hit the SSP, the gold one that says SSP on the back. So I had a nice 1972 top set in very good condition. A little peeling on the foil that happens sometimes. Brad Miller. So oops, there's two cards there. And yeah, this will definitely make somebody smile. METS Mets Francisco Lindor, home field advantage. I wonder if this card still lingering out there was part of the reason we sold out all the teams. Those Mets didn't sell last time. Sammy Sosa, Ryan Sandberg, but now we have a few Brett Beatty rookies for the kiddos in the shop, so that's good. Adley Rutschman. And J.J. Bleday. Cade Cavalli. And we got a rainbow foil. Brandon Lau. Again, the gold foils are a jumbo exclusive, while the rainbow foils can come in anything. Byron Buxton, that is numbered 1514 out of 2023. And second hit is going to be Nolan Gorman on the 88 design relic. Rafael Devers, and Adley Rutschman on an 88. Are people not able to comment on YouTube? I'm curious. I see two people were able to comment. Is there anybody not able to comment on YouTube? Obviously, if you can't comment on YouTube, you'd have to message me that information. All right, we got an autograph. I can hear you now, John. Yes. So I got one John that can comment on YouTube and one John that can't. Interesting. I wonder if they only let subscribers be able to comment. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But if it gets me one new subscriber, then let's try it. Maybe you have to be logged in. Because you can just watch YouTube. But if you're not logged in with your Google account, so John Howard, that might be the thing there. If you're not logged into YouTube, maybe that's why comments aren't able to be made. It's probably some sort of a bot protection feature. You know? Keep away the there's Vaughn Grissom. YouTube wants to keep away any artificial intelligence or conservatives. So Scott Barlow, rainbow foil. Jose Ramirez, home run challenge. Juan Soto, 2022 greatest hits. Robin Yount. And then if logging in doesn't work, subscribe to the channel and see if that helps. It'll sure help me. We're at 181. We need 1,000. Magical things. Well, it's a second year. It's a rookie cup, the Julios. Like, I'm not even going over all the rookies. We've seen a lot of the cards already. But I want to make sure those key rookies, like that was a Jeter Downs. I wouldn't call him even a key rookie. He's all right. Oops. Gold foil. Caleb Killian. I'll give that a little 1 cent love because it's gold. Again, the gold foil different than the Topps Gold. The Topps Gold have a serial number. The gold foil do not. But the gold foil are actually probably less in number than the Topps Gold. 188 out of 300. Manuel Margot. So that is your advanced stats back. Oh, so they do still have them this year. Exit velocity max. Percent hard hit balls. Got some deep statistics there. Darryl, Mark McGuire, Nolan Gorman. That I will definitely say is a key rookie. Oscar Gonzalez. About that base. Michael Harris. Let's give that a little 1 cent love right away. Gonna have plenty of 1 cent love to give out after the break, but Oswald Peraza. We also want to be mindful of the clock, especially if anybody wants to grab any personal boxes afterwards here. And what do we got? I got a notification here. All right, so we got Riley Green. And Sam Mall. His middle name's Shopping? No. Numbered 182 out of 189. Gavin Lux. Oh, interesting. Looks like the Zero Cool Stranger Things cards have finally started making their rounds. Derek Hall, Phillies. Philly. Wasn't he in the first part of the case? Or was he another one of those personal boxes? Now I gotta look at the picture. So Phillies, Derek Hall. Let's see. I have that. Yeah, he was in the first part of the case. That's a repeat. Boo. Not even a numbered one. Man, that's like Panini level there. Sometimes it is the fault of the manufacturers. Sometimes it's not, and sometimes it is. Let's see. All right, that closes out that stack. I mean, I wouldn't complain if there was 2 Adleys in the in the case. So it is what it is, right? And last 2 packs of box number 1. So we only had 2 votes for whether what box we opened the Lucky's loot after. Or did we have enough to make a decision? Well, I got 2 people saying next. I got another one saying rip it. All right, so we'll rip it. We'll rip it here at this point. Vaughn Grissom. Oh, that was Jeter Downs. What's that? Yeah, somebody else. Mike Trout. And Trevor Rogers, rainbow foil. Numbered 41 out of 72. Patrick Sandoval. So black border. Aaron Judge, 2022 greatest hits. Say hey, it's Willie Mays. Got Peraza. Wander Franco. I'm wondering, MLB Network released the bottom half of the top 20 today. 11 to 100. Both the Mets starters ended up in that group. They did not make the top 10. Mi Casas is Su Casas. We got a gold foil Tristan Casas. That's not too bad. And number 1367 out of 2023, Mark Appel, who had a lot of years in the minors, 3 years where he was just like out of baseball. And then in 2021 came back, had a solid 2022 campaign out of the bullpen, right? I mean, those starting days were over. And no, he never played for Lakewood. So you got to remember, he was drafted first overall by the Astros. By the time he got to higher A ball, he was already through that in the Astro system. So he started out double A, I think, with the Phillies. Michael Harris. So MLB's 11 to 20 got announced tonight. What does everybody think about Juan Soto at number 12? I get that he had a rough season last year, but was it that bad to move him all the way out of the top 10? I still think he's a top 10 player. Granted, I'm not using numbers. As much as I love to do numbers, in this case, I'm not. Lucky's loot. Anybody having trouble with their YouTube feed? Let's see. Yeah, I got the YouTube feed looking all right here. Oh, it's back on. Drip was jumping? That's weird. Drip I won't notice because I'm not watching on I'm watching myself, like live time. No delay or anything like that. YouTube, it's really not more than a second difference for me. All right. So our last Lucky's Loot baseball. I don't even remember if we hit everything off the sell sheet. I'm going to assume we did since we're on the last box. But but this is a really cool card. This is out of Topps Definitive. So this is definitely a higher upper echelon product here. It's also numbered 10 out of 10. And we have a relic auto of Johnny Bench for the Reds. Big hit for the Reds there. All right. And definitive. That's going to be an on-card auto. Very nice way to finish off Lucky's Loot. So if we get 2 more Derek Halls, at least we saw Johnny Bench, but I don't think it's going to be like that. Better not be like that. All right. I should get a beer. Anybody else keep beer in their fridge at work? It's actually an Angry Orchard. I got a couple of them stashed here. So we got Trey Turner. 2 silver packs. Let's see. Are we going to have any autos? Ooh, we got some more color. Oh, this one's going to be special. Yeah, this one's going to be nice. It's not green. It's better than green. Better than blue. Let's see what we got here. Liover Peguero. I am Iron Man. Cal Ripken Jr. Rhino. Ryan Sandberg. So we got Too Cold to Grom. As in it's too cold to do warm-ups. So Jacob deGrom, I don't know, is he hurt? I haven't really seen any. I was watching MLB Network until about like 4 o'clock. And then after I realized I saw the same thing for the third or fourth time, I changed it. Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. That's not a bad one to get on a silver. I just don't want to leave the screen to go get a beverage. I feel like that would not be professional. I'll have to got Freddie Freeman, Matt Olson. Do that while I try to begin the sort on this because I gotta get packages out. Every second of the day has been tied up. Oswaldo Cabrera for the Yankees. Purple, 22 out of 75. I think it was Andrew. I don't remember. My phone's going to die. Not yet, though. All right. That definitely gets a top load. Osvaldo Cabrera. Oh, this is interesting. All right. Like I said, sometimes you get guys who haven't had their first Topps card yet, their first Topps base card, in the inserts. So nothing huge, but it's a name that, again, when I'm looking at the rookie cheat sheet, they wouldn't be included on that. So. All right. We got a numbered City Connect. And we'll go with this pile of humanity right here. Let's see what we got. All about that base. So many cards. That's a good thing. George Kirby, gold foil. Bobby Abreu and Chris Bryant. Gunnar Henderson. Oh, I was going to send the link, and I forgot what I was doing. Even have us. Yeah, thanks for never featuring me. We are live. There we are. Share it. Just in case you have any more issues, John, there's a drip link. So, Jumbo Mini was Trey Turner for the second box and Yelich for the first. There's Peraza. The ever popular Derek Hall. Brett Beatty. Oh, okay. Yes. He was one of the ones in the first half. Riley Green. Yeah, and last night we had a little fun on Facebook with box loaders in general. I think I went through all the ones that I know I have laying around. Joe Barlow gold foil, 16 out of 499. Danny Jimenez. That's a nice little color match there. I like the way that looks. Verlander and Cole, and here's a name, Max Meyer. For the Marlins. So he was I guess, out part of the season. And he was the 4th player of the 2020 draft to reach the majors. Remember when they used to put interesting things on the back of cards? Not like now, where they like misspell it. Who's the guy? Oh, Wander Franco's card is hysterical. Instead of Xander Bogaerts, they put Xavier Bogaerts. I'm talking about a quote. Well, they have career stats on the back. Now this is what I really liked about the 88s. If you look at the 88s, especially like the hitters too, they actually put the same stats on the back of the card that you would have found in 1988. So like on the 88s for the offensive players, there's none of the WAR, and they tell you how many times they struck out. So I kind of like that. Gives you something different to look at. Got Michael Givens, who's Givens it all he's got to another team now. I think he's on the Dodgers. CJ Abrams, City Connect. And that's numbered 28 out of 299. Well, they didn't always give all years. There are many. It always depended on the card design. Sometimes they can't fit them all, especially with the length of career some of these guys used to have. Jacob deGrom. There's Josh Young, another one. We talked about that yesterday when we pulled an auto of his. He's not on the base cards yet. But now that we know that they're in the insert sets, that probably means like right off the bat, whether it's Heritage or Gypsy Queen or whatever, 2023 sets come out in the first wave, that you will probably see those players right from the beginning of the year. I think that will top this box off. Yep, just fits. So now, James, are you going to do a separate binder for the other top 100 list that's almost done now? You got the top 100 prospects, but you also have the actual top 100 list, right? Well, don't worry. We have 100-page boxes in stock. If that helps. So JJ Bleday. Ooh, nice little gold foil Aaron Judge there. And we got another number to 300, 51 out of 300 with the modern stats on the back. All right. Tyler O'Neill. Hank Aaron, welcome to the club. Matthew Liberator. Yeah, I mean, they go pretty far back on these cards. You know, look at a guy like Kenley Jansen going all the way back to 2010 there. Yadier Molina goes all the way back to 2004, so they go pretty far back, just not on the 88s for some reason. But I think they wanted to have some text on the back of all those cards, too. Cade Cavalli. And you got Gavin Sheets with a rainbow foil. Austin Riley, home run challenge. Freddie Freeman, greatest hits 2022. And Acuna on the 88 throwback. And that should finish up that stack right there. I'll tell you what, and don't get me wrong, I think some people might think I don't like the guy, but no, I'm a fan of Jacob deGrom. Said a couple things that I think that weren't necessary to the fan base, but I do like Jacob deGrom. But if I had to say I was going to miss one pitcher from last year, I have the feeling that it would be Seth Lugo. I think he's going to be missed a little bit by the Mets. We'll see. Taijuan Walker is a tough one. That's a fun relic. I don't know if he'll be as good as last year. You know what I mean? I'm hoping he's not because he's on the Phillies. But at least he was respectable on the way out. He was a little more of an amicable parting. So yeah, that could hurt, or it could be like all right, we got the best out of this guy, and here's what's left for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's wishful thinking, but I mean, he's kind of up and down. There's another Cavalli. Blake Snell, rainbow foil. And numbered 424 out of 2023, Eduardo Escobar. Greatest hits. Riley Green. What greater hit than your first career walk-off? Will Clark. Your first career World Series walk-off. Come on. We knew what the answer was. Nolan Jones. Vaughn Grissom. Going to be interesting to see what a full year of him looks like in the major leagues. He pretty much rocked it in the minors. Advanced quickly through each level, performed well at each level, did good in the major leagues. Got Ethan Small and 91 out of 199. So this is going to go to the Mets. Again, it's not numbered to 50 or less. So when we have a card, now this is different than the base card. This is a parallel. So we start from the left and work our way across and down. And so Pete Alonso was your National League RBI leader. And look over there at number 3 with Lindor. That kind of caught me by surprise. It's like, wow. There was only, he had 107 RBIs. And there was only 2 guys ahead of him. Alonso had 131. So there's a pretty big gap there. Goldschmidt had 115. Well, we've had these things set up for a very long time. We've been doing this for a hot minute, right? Since 2014. So we kind of got our stuff set up there, but it just so happens to fall that way, so it doesn't matter. Red Sox with a hit. Big Papi, David Ortiz. And Brett Beatty. Greatest hits. How about his first one being a home run? Took him a while to get a few more after that, but so we got Bobby Witt Jr. on the 88. And, I know there's probably some people disappointed that he had 135 strikeouts, only 30 walks, batted .254. You think about it, though. I mean, the kid is going to be 23 in June. He's got a full season under his belt. He had 57 extra base hits, including 20 home runs, and he had 30 stolen bases, which was actually more than he had in the minors the previous year, his only full season, because 2020 was a wash. Tristan Casas. So, I know everybody's got like preconceived notions when you're factoring in age to a draft pick or a prospect. You really, for all these guys that got drafted from, say, 2018 2019 and 2020, you got to subtract a year. You do. You can even argue you got to say it for 21, 22, and 23. A lot of these college players, right? I mean, you got players in college sports still on the 6-year plan. You get redshirted, and then your COVID year doesn't count. So, we're still not out of that time frame yet either. It's going to be another year or two before things go back to normal, but I mean, let's face it, a lot of players lost a year. Oh, we have a old school vintage stock one coming up. That's cool. I've always liked those with the old Topps logo. They're fun. I like fun cards. Yeah, I'm in business. I'm here to make money. But I think anybody who's seen me for any extended period of time knows that I'm passionate about this hobby and I like fun stuff. And I find that fun. Let's see what other fun we have here. An autograph. And guess what? It's not Derek Hall. So nothing on him yet. Let's see. All right. So we got Blade. Gold foil, Raphael Devers. 102 out of 499. Alex Wood. David Wright, a 30-30 guy. Christopher Morel on the 88. Otani, Alcantara, Juan Soto, numbered 58 out of 99, David McKinnon. Well, at least it's a rookie. David McKinnon. So he's a guy almost 30 years old, 29. But made it to the show with 2 teams last year. Former 32nd round draft pick. It's tough, man. When you're drafted anything beyond, like, I don't know, let's say round 10, it might even be, 8 or 7 or 6. But you don't get as much support as some of these guys that are getting paid millions of bucks. You don't get the extra attention that your bonus babies get. So it makes it even that much tougher. And now you don't even have that many rounds in the draft. You think Logan Webb's going to be Cy Young this season? Well, that'll surely help you out. Acuna, Guerrero, Robert, Shea Langoliers. Evil Knievel. What we got here? Lennon Sosa, rainbow foil. How about this? Numbered 10 of 10. Sonny Gray. 10 of 10 on the 88. And then another on-card rookie auto. Also 88 design. Nolan Jones. Let's see. Who did have them? Twins were Jeff Lukowitz. Not guest. I don't know who this guest person is. The fact that they said that they had the Yankees gives nothing away to me. So Nolan Jones, Guardians. Little Bieber fever. Joey Votto, Nolan Gorman, Oscar Gonzalez, Michael Harris, little 1 cent Lovis, ex-Yankee Sonny Gray. Yeah, he was there for a hot minute. So, might not have necessarily been his best stuff. He's usually pretty decent his first year with the team, and then it's like downhill from there, and then they trade him away thinking he's garbage, and then he's good again. That just seems to be the way it goes with him. Final box. It's the final countdown. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. There we go. Final box. Yeah, that garbage overflowing. Can't quite reach it to push it down. Red Sox, Raffy Devers. Silvers and let's see. These are the cards that will need to get some 1 cent love later. I'll just leave them out for now. Will we be lucky and get another parallel in our silver packs, or was 2 enough? Yes, that's all she wrote. No more parallels. But they allowed to be parallels to be good. Let's see who we got. Alex Bregman. Terran Vavra. So that is another player that we haven't seen his base tops rookie. Wasn't he like he was a Rockies prospect. And he never... Doesn't look like he played in the minors that much. Maybe he had some injury issues. Mike Trout. Vinny Pasquantino. Here come the Judge. And Michael Harris II, Matthew Liberatore, and Kyle Stowers, back-to-back rookies. Like that Michael Harris for sure. For the Bravos. All right. I never wish anybody gets hurt. I mean, I hope Pete Alonso hits 74 this year. That'll give people something to talk about. Oh, we got the autograph in this pile. Oh. All right, what do we got here? Oh my! This is definitely some kind of a short print. I like the way this card looks. I like the way this card feels. I wonder if it's actually worth anything. Yeah, it's worth something. All right. Very cool. Very cool. We're not talking, hometown advantage type deal, but not too far off. Cade Cavalli. Tim Anderson, gold foil. Verlander and Scherzer. Mookie Betts. J-Rod. Christian Pache, who's 1 foot out the door, man. I don't know if he's gonna make camp with the team, break camp with the team. I could see him going back to the minor leagues. Tyler Mahle. Got the rainbow foil there. And numbered 134. Now he's on the A's. Owen Miller for the Guardians of the Galaxy. And the autograph, Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. Got Yastrzemski, Bregman, so yeah, Cardinals the last team chosen. Peraza. And a very underrated player, in my opinion. I think a lot of 2021 guys are. Vaughn Grissom again. We got the Rangers, gold foil, numbered 51 out of 299. Judgment Day for the Yankees. So another Aaron Judge type card there. And then, yes, we have a heavy hitters. So glossy on the front. Glossy on the back, wood on the front. Lubob for the White Sox. That's a nice pull for a little cheapy team there. Luis Robert. I don't know, is that a thicker stock card? Because it's like double layered? So there you go. That's a nice one too. McClanahan, Baz, Chipper Jones. And that's that stack. They often do. Think about all the misses I have in the store of them. and I've said it for years. I'm like, why does nobody usually get the... I shouldn't say usually, but often. It's one of the more often teams I get stuck with. And no offense to my Cubs fans, but lately, I think they've had a little bit better rookie talent, too. You know? Suzuki's not bad. Although, he's not... He's a rookie card, but he's not, like, inexperienced. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got another hit here. Let the hits keep coming. Oh, we got both the hits in this one. That's not a shock. All right. Can anybody guess what team the City Connect card is? All right. Gabriel Moreno. Evil Knievel. And 421 out of 2023, JT Brubaker. Barry Larkin, Jeter Downs. Brett Beatty. Riley Green. And rainbow foil, Pete Alonso. So one there for the Mets, and how about one for their neighbors in the Bronx? The Yankees, Garrett Cole, Major League Material. Nolan Ryan. Yeah, Crow Armstrong right now looks better than Kelnick. As much as I hated that trade, I think this is the year that Kelnick has to put up or shut up. He's got the talent. He's got to get it done at the major league level. And like I said, I think this will be a turnaround year for a lot of guys who were messed up by 2020. I think this will also be a turnaround year for a lot of guys messed up by the shift. I think we're going to see some crazy stuff this year. We may even see some stolen bases. I'd be even more shocked if we started seeing some bunting and stuff like that. So this one also going to go to the Yankees. Got a rainbow foil. Judge, Trout, and Alvarez. So the card's not numbered, and it's definitely not numbered to 50 or less. So we go from the left and the top and work our way across and down. 57 out of 199, Diamondbacks, Merrill Kelly. And our City Connect is for the Astros once again. This time, Alex Bregman. No, I don't think anybody ever breaks Henderson's numbers. It's not just that you have to play for as long as he did, because he played for a long time, and that's not something you see nowadays. It's not just that he stole a large number of bases. I mean, I don't even think he has the most 100 steal seasons in a career. I think Vince Coleman has that, right? And especially at the 85 or more, I think, or 80 or more. But I'll tell you what, when you got a guy who's like 40 years old and he's still swiping double-digit bags, yeah, I like to see that happen in this day and age. A little H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo, Brendan Rodgers. He's shaping up all right. I like Brendan Rodgers. Nolan Gorman, Oscar Gonzalez. Let's see here. Four more jumbo packs to go. We've kind of knocked out all the hits. We even got a really cool... here we go. Here's a Ricky Henderson card. So he played until he was 44 years old. All right, that was 2003. He was born in 58. But in December of 58. So he wouldn't have turned 45 until after the season. All right. In 2001, so that would put him at 42. With the Padres, he stole 25 bases. At the age of 41, he stole 36. At the age of 30, I mean, at the age of 40, he stole 37. And he struck out 85 or less per year. Show it? Okay. So we got that. That's how you end up with 1,406. When the previous record was, what, 938? Yeah, I can imagine Tom Brady stealing bases because the umpires would like penalize players for trying to tag him out. He'd get away with it. Why not? He wouldn't even have to slide. He'd just have to kind of like tuck into third base. And they'd be like, You're safe, Mr. Brady. Rainbow foil, Jeter Downs. You ever seen a deflated baseball? All right. That's the kind of shenanigans we'd be seeing. Juan Soto. There's no core in this ball. Sandy Alcantara. And then when he gets up to the plate, they'd have to switch it for a real live one. Jazz Chisholm. Well, he probably could hit the cover off the ball, right? Tristan Casas. Gunnar Henderson. Lennon Sosa. Oh, I knew I should have had another cup of coffee. Oh, I'll make it. Oh, I wanted to get some of this sorted too. I know I won't finish it tonight because this is a few hours worth of work here. Numbered 1276 out of 2023. Not bad when you have a golden cup and a golden border. Bobby Witt Jr. Ryan and Gray. Gunnar Henderson again. J-Rod. Excuse me. 2 more packs to go. Oh, that's not terrible. So closing this one out, and then we will go over what's left. We'll recap what we pulled out earlier. We got Steel Walker, gold foil. Jose Canseco, Christian Yelich, Adley Rutschman, and looks like we are a wrap here. Zach Thompson, rainbow foil. Kyle Schwarber, home run challenge, not a bad one to have there. 169 out of 199. Christopher Morel. Max Fried, Donnie Baseball. And that is all. That is all. All right, let's see what we got here. Even though we didn't have any like mind-blowing rookie autos, a lot of nice cards still coming out of this one. All right, especially on the parallel side. Like this gold foil Tristan Casas. All right, honorable mention too, number to 72, Patrick Sandoval. Phillies, Derek Hall. Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Here's another nice Met, 499, Pete Alonso. Rangers to 99, Josh Smith. Astros with two City Connects, Altuve and Bregman. And the Nationals with the other, C.J. Abrams to 299. We had Oswaldo Cabrera, number to 75 for the Yankees out of the Silver Packs. Also had this Garrett Cole relic. And how about this Aaron Judge, number to 299? And back to the Mets, number to 199. Pete Alonso, and a guy who will show off in just a hot second. Bobby Witt Jr., number to 2023. Cardinals back again with Dylan Carlson. A little credit for that Michael Harris silver pack card. Guardians, Nolan Jones auto. Number to 10 for the Twins, Sonny Gray. Red Sox, Big Poppy. And then I guess this is probably our top three here. Heavy Lumber, Louis Robert for the White Sox. For the Mets, home field advantage. Kind of looks like a downtown. You don't think they kind of borrowed that idea, right? Home field advantage, Francisco Lindor. And numbered to 10 out of 2020 definitive, Johnny Bench. That Ricky's probably way buried under here now. Oh, no, here he is. He's not too far down. There's the front of the Ricky. Classic, man. Classic. So, does anybody have anything for me? Any requests for any personals? Otherwise, I'm just going to do as much as I can before I feel like I need to go home, because I won't make it home if I don't leave, which probably won't be too far in the far distant future, because I think I need some sleep. Ugh, especially with a show coming up tomorrow. I gotta start packing for it. Some of the stuff that isn't out on display gets loaded into the van a day early so that we don't have to go crazy doing everything all at once. Tomorrow and Friday, we will be open from 11 to 3 at the store. So if there's anything you need, let me know. And we'll rip you a new one soon. And I think that's it. So have a good night. Rip you a new one soon. Take it easy. If you need anything, just hit me up on Messenger. All right? I'll be up for at least another 15 minutes here. I'm going to sleeve all these cards. That's job one. And take some pictures.